All right, I'm back. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with my internet. I had to call Suddenlink today, just having some issues. Thank y'all for continuing to tune in or tuning back in. Just some issues. I don't know. I had to call Suddenlink today, and they came by and they was telling me that for some reason the levels are dropping, and they were supposed to be working on it. So I don't know what the deal is, but sorry about that. Yeah, I guess everybody has left. Maybe I don't know. Hey, I'm sorry about the technical difficulties. It's my internet provider. I had them come, they came out today and they told me that my levels kept rising and dropping because I've been having a issue with the internet. Not like it'll be working fine and then all of a sudden it'll drop. So I don't know what the deal is. They were supposed to be checking something else out outside on, I guess, on their main line or whatever. I don't know. Sorry about that though. But I was talking about, who was I talking about? Bodyguard graphics. No, I don't have Sprint. I got Southern Link, and they about suck as bad as AT&T. I got Southern Link at home and AT&T at the shop, and I ended up switching from AT&T at home because it was having issues, and I was like, let me have one at a different one at the shop and than I do at home. So at any time, if one of them goes out, the other one will work. But I've been having some issues with Suddenlink. I just signed up around the 5th of this month. Haven't even received my first bill yet, and I'm already having issues. Let me see. Bodyguard Graphics asks, is Pro World the light and blue, dark blue logo company? I'm not sure if anybody can answer that question for him. Louis Louis Montanez says, I was at Pro World today picking up vinyl. So maybe he can answer that question for you if he's back on here. Absalom, you need to close that door. Bodyguard Graphics says, I'm low key hating on that gym though. That's straight. Thank you. This is actually a low budget gym. I mean, it's the dumbbells. I ordered that whole set of dumbbells. It all came. I got from size. Let me see, size 3. I think 3 pound weights, and it came with 3 to 20 pound weights. And I haven't been too long. Got these 25s back here, but I need to add a few more. Absalom, you do know I'm on live, right? And then this really all you need is this rack right here, and get you some gymnastics rings and maybe like a Olympic weight bar. That's really all you need. You can do every exercise with that. But I got that last year. Everything else I've been had for years. Let me see. Try to get back to where I was. All right. Sorry about the issues. No, I'm live now. I'm back live. I just had a few issues and the internet like dropped, I guess, and kicked me out, and it was saying they couldn't find the internet unavailable. Let me see. All right, I'm back live for those of y'all that's like, no, this is the replay. I'm back live, and I'm sorry. The questions I scrolled all the way down, and the questions that I was actually in the middle of answering a question, and I don't remember what the question was now because I had to like log out and log back in. No, Lou, I haven't printed anything yet. I wanted to. That's why I've been kind of brainstorming a little bit, and I have came up with something that I want to print, but I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is just yet. I don't know. It's just something. It's kind of silly, but at the same time, something that might kind of stand out a little bit and draw attention. So, you know. But I do have a video that I filmed, like trying on the Bella, all of the shirts, just to kind of show how they fit. Yeah, I should have already edited that this week, but the only thing is I gotta do the voiceover on it. So I gotta make sure that it's a quiet time when my kids are not around and when I'm not gonna be interrupted. So that's what's taking so long on that. But I'm gonna have it out for sure this week. That review for the Bella shirts. Jason, I am live. I am live, Jason. If you go, let me see. Yeah, I am live, Jason. It just I was interrupted and it was telling me I didn't have any. The internet was not available. And if anybody remember the question that I was trying to answer before I cut off, I can finish giving that answer to the question. If anybody can remember that question I was answering, then I can go ahead and answer for you guys. No, that's all right, Jason. It was some technical difficulties. So it may be some other people watching. I see the people who was in the room kind of dropped out. I had quite a few in here. I actually had a person that came in response to the flyer, and when the person that came in, they wanted to get what they said. They saw my flyer on Facebook, so they wanted to order some shirts. And when they came in to order the shirts, you know, my shirts were for one print. They was like wanting to add all this other stuff, but then they ended up changing their mind and saying, okay, we're just gonna go with the one print. Because I was like, the special is the one print, but if you're gonna get that number of shirts for with different amount of prints on it than what it says on the flyer, it's gonna be regular price. So they kind of went with that. So yeah, I think some people are seeing it and interested in it. You know, sometimes, you know, they may not come for the flyers. Then sometimes, you know, it's just slower times or whatever, or people just not, you know, really looking for any shirts at that time. TJW asks, "Am I doing any rhinestone projects?" No, I actually have not got into the rhinestones yet. Maybe I'll eventually get into it. It seems pretty interesting. Yeah, I still have a little bit time on that flower though. I'm running it the whole month, and I may end up running it towards the middle of next month. I was thinking about doing some when school starts back. I was thinking about doing a few specials like buy two shirts get one half price with my spirit shirts for the little kids, and I was only gonna do it for the little kids sizes or whatever. Let me see. Man, I gotta. Hopefully they'll get this stuff fixed because my internet with Suddenlink has been in and out. Jason said he just now started to coat some screens. At least you're not washing screens at this time of night. That would be worse. Lou Richards asked why I'm up so late. I always go to sleep the next day. I never. It's rare unless I'm tired. Like last Sunday, I was really tired, and I came home and took a nap, and then I didn't go back to sleep. I stayed. Like I took a nap, and I probably woke up around maybe 10 or so, and I didn't go back to sleep that night. I stayed up. I stayed up and edited a video. I don't know. I just stay up late every night. And sometimes I stay up late and get up early. Like I was saying earlier, 5 hours is a good night of sleep for me. And I still got to pack and go through my kids' clothes to make sure that they pack appropriate clothes. Jason said my neighbors would beat me if I was washing. The pressure washer is loud. Yep, if I go to sleep, I'll wake up within 5 hours, even if even if I haven't went to sleep on time or if I went to sleep really late. Now sometimes it'll get to me and I'll have to sleep in a little bit, and sometimes I'll take naps throughout the day. All right, do y'all have excuse me, do y'all have any more questions or anything else y'all want to talk about? Luis Montana says, it is late. I work 12-hour days Monday through Friday, and I've been up since 4:30. Yeah, you'll have to try to sneak you a nap in, Luis. All right, Scooby Doo. What you want to say about Scooby Doo, Jason? She must not be in here. Yeah, I'm gonna refer her back to this video if we get to talking about it so she can check it out. TJW say, have I ever tried to do a banner? I've done a couple of banners. I did one for, it was like a kids program. It was called what was it called? I think it was something like Kids Against Drugs. I can't remember. It was like last year sometime when I did it. I don't do a lot of banners. All right. Uh-huh. Scooby Doo was in here, Jason. Uh-huh. She got you. She keep you in check. I think everybody is going to sleep. I don't have many people in here right now, or maybe they think I left because after that first live stream. So if y'all don't have any more questions, I'm gonna get my stuff packed up. All right, Luis. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Thank you. Look, Jason, you know why I probably don't smile as much? Because a lot of times I'm tired. And I don't be trying to do that like that video that the video that I did of, it's not really like a fashion show, but of me trying on the Bella shirts, I realized I'm like, you know what? I should have smiled more. But I don't really smile a lot, but I'm silly a lot and I joke around a lot. If I get another one, Jason, I'm sorry, not Jason, but TJW, if I get another order for a banner, because I don't really do banners. I mean, I have done a few. I would have to order the materials. I do have some like coroplast that I could do a sign. I could probably do a video on that instead because I have some of that in stock right now. If that's if that's okay. I mean, it'll be pretty much similar to doing a banner. So if that's okay, I can do it on that instead of a banner because I would only do a banner if somebody orders one because I would have to actually order it, and I don't really I don't really do signs. I will do vinyl decals, but I don't really do signs, and I don't think I really want to just get into doing the signs. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but just because it's just me most of the time. And then, with doing the signs and banners and stuff like that, they will put me to having to do extra stuff. So if somebody asks about it, I'll do it. But I don't just offer that. Let me see. Look, I'm on here trying to check this Instagram because I'm getting a message coming in. I forget how to check it sometimes, and I have to like, what do I do? What am I doing wrong? Um, I'm reading your message right now. Let me just text you on here. Let me see. All right. Anybody else have any questions? I'm sorry. I was responding to one of the people who was on here earlier. I can answer the question on here. I'm on Instagram, but it's a long, it's kind of a detailed question, so I'd rather answer it on there instead of typing it all out. All right, anybody else have any questions or anything they want to talk about? If I get a chance, I might do a live stream uh, on Sunday, but it'll probably be like early and it probably won't be that long because I'll probably be on my phone and I haven't decided if I was bringing my I haven't decided if I was bringing my laptop or not yet. All right, Jason. Thank you. I will. And y'all have a good weekend too. And don't work too hard if y'all working this weekend. Take it easy. Let me see. All right, I think everybody's falling asleep on me. Wake up! Y'all falling asleep on me? It's not but 12:40 here. I know y'all can be up. Y'all can stay up at least 3 more hours. Jason say taking it easy equals zero. $0. Yeah, my bad, Gina. I had difficulties and my internet dropped out. I had Suddenlink over here today, but I guess they didn't fix the problem. I'm gonna have to call them again and see if they can come back next week, or call them and complain and see if they're gonna credit me some money back or something. But yeah, something that you could do, Gina, as far as putting the names on there, since you only screen print, you could, if I don't know if you are into doing the transfers, but you could like make one screen with all of the names on it, and then you can make a transfer, print it on a transfer, and then you can cut each name out individually, and then you can press it on there. That's something that you possibly could do, but I'll see what I can do to help you out. I'm always up late, Terrence. A lot of times I'm just not on here. Like a lot of times I'm just up editing or trying to create a design or trying to be creative, or I ain't no telling what I'll be doing. I work out pretty much every night before I go to sleep. Like even though it's almost 1 o'clock, before I go to bed, I'm gonna lift a few weights. I'm gonna probably do some chest workout tonight, chest and triceps. Yeah, that the transfers I think will work for like names and stuff like that. But if it's gonna be like a full back or something like that, there may be a problem. But I'm about to start trying to get into doing the transfers myself too. Hey, I got a question for y'all. I know it's not that many of y'all in here right now, but if I vlog while I'm out of town this weekend, would y'all want to watch my vlog just in case I don't get to live stream? That way, at least y'all can kind of see what I did or what I have going on. So if y'all would be interested in watching a vlog of what we're gonna be doing this weekend, let me know. All right, cause I'm gonna probably be looking crazy carrying my camera around. So if y'all not really interested in it, I'm not gonna carry it around. But if y'all interested in it, I will vlog it and do a video on it. All right, I guess I'm gonna stay on here until 1 o'clock, and then I'm gonna get off. So I got about 15 minutes, cause I still gotta pack my clothes and check over my kids' clothes, cause they'll do something like not pack any underwear or socks or something. And then I gotta go buy some. All right, it's not that many of y'all in here, but I think I've had about 3 or 4 people that said they would want to watch if I vlogged my little weekend trip. So I guess I'll try to do it since that's the majority of people. It says I have 5 people watching. So 3 or 4 people, that's at least half. Okay, 6 people. We got an extra. All right. So I'll probably vlog the weekend. Good night, don't worry. Gina, one way you can possibly, if they want to add their names to the back, if you raise the price on it, sometimes that'll run them off, but sometimes they don't care. I'm going to Houston, TJW. DJ Chill is not on here. He told me to hit him up when I get there, but he's not on here, so I will. I don't know. Maybe tell them it's gonna be $15 or something to put it on the back, Gina. Um, tell them and then tell them they have to pay a screen fee because you have to create another screen. Because I would just for a name I would usually charge $5. But even if you say it's gonna be $5, like for a fullback I would charge 10. Like if they already got the print on the front, for the back I would charge 10 to do a full back, but just for a name I would charge 5. and then you can tell them they'll have to pay a screen fee because you're gonna have to make a new screen. And that's a good idea too, Jason. It says also just put the names on one or two screens, and you can move the platen and flip the screen and get like 6 names out of one screen. That's a good idea. I think it'll be a bit hectic to have to do that a lot, but that'll work. That's a good idea. When you're in a bind, that will work. TJW, I don't know if I'll be going back up that way. I've been up that way a few times. I went to school at Ole Miss, so I've been up there. We used to play Nashville. I think that is Vanderbilt. I think is in Nashville. Yeah, I've been up there a few times. Thanks for the support, Terrence. I appreciate it. Hey, well, Gina, tell them you can either raise that price on them or tell them you're not going to be able to do it, or maybe recommend somebody else to do it for 'em if you know another printer. I do my best to stay the same, Terrence. Oh, oh, TJW. I don't like Tennessee because they always used to beat us. So I don't like Tennessee. That was back when Pat was there. And I would tell you some of the other players that was there, but I'll be giving away my age. No, it's not anything wrong with Tennessee, but I just used to hate it. We came close to beating them twice while I was there. One of the times was on TV in their gym. Terrence says you got to separate being friends and business. You still got to eat, and they got something you want. That's not funny, TJW. I'm gonna have to block you on here now. That's not funny. I'm just messing with you. Look, while I'm on here live, I should have did my workout, but this is a t-shirt channel, not a workout channel, huh? Man, I can't wait to print on these Bella shirts. This design I got in mind. Terrence, she says she don't have a vinyl cutter. How you doing, Chavez Christian? Or Chavez Christian? Jason says I have a friends and family discount and a small discount for friends of friends. I don't like to give them discounts. I usually end up doing it, especially for family, sometimes for friends, but that's my business. That's all I do. So, I don't want to give discounts. And if like my mom, she does flowers, like memorial type flowers and stuff like that. When she do the flowers, like I have had a few people that I've known to pass, and I would get her to make some flowers, and whatever price she tell me, I pay it. I don't expect no discount, and that's my own mom. So when I do it, I don't want to do it. I'm doing good. Oh, and if it's anybody on here that I'm not following on Instagram, if if y'all put your name on the screen, I'm sorry, I was reading people messaging me on Instagram, but if y'all give me your information, I will follow you on Instagram as long as you have like a T-shirt channel, or if you have a private page. I don't usually follow you unless you request for me to follow you. Terrence said if you screen printing and don't have a flash dryer, what do you recommend? Plastisol ink or water base? But could you use a heat press? You could use a heat press, correct? Really, I would. I think it would be easier to work with the water based ink, because with the plastisol ink, you have to cure it at a certain temperature, or it's gonna wash out of your shirt. Like with the water based ink, you can let it dry, and you can easily use your heat press to cure it. You can also do that with the plastisol ink, but the plastisol ink is not going to dry on its own. So you would have to either use a heat gun or a flash dryer. Well, you said if you don't have a flash dryer, you would have to use somehow or put it in the oven or something and dry it and bake it and get it up to 320 degrees. So I think if you have, the if you don't have a flash dryer, I think water based is easier to start out with, because really all you have to do is let the ink dry and then heat set it. And yes, it is okay. You can do both. A lot of people do both for different reasons. Like and I'm actually working on a video for this right here, the difference in water based and plastisol inks. Um, I have done quite a few research on it to make sure that I'm not leaving out anything, or to try to make sure. I probably eventually end up leaving out stuff anyway, but I am working on that video. It'll be coming out this week. But yes, you can do both of them. Like the water base has a softer hand, so some people want that softer hand, so they will use the water based printing. It's different reasons that people use different printing methods. But I started off doing water based printing, and from what I hear, it's easier to move from water based to plastisol, but it's harder moving from plastisol to water based, is what I hear. So I don't know, because I started with water based. Yeah, that's how I started out too, Gina. I used to let it air dry, and then I would heat press it. But it ain't nothing wrong with that. You could make you a like a little clothesline and use the C34s, aka clothespins, and pin them up. All right, Terrence. I haven't been too long got an Instagram page myself. I'm not really that much on social networks. I remembered that question I was answering now before the internet cut it off. Before the internet cut off earlier. They was asking me about doing some tutorials, and I was saying that I needed to get another program because the OBS studio was having issues. So I've been trying to do tutorials, but I've been unable to get it to work correctly. So that's why I haven't. So I'm gonna have to find another program because I mean that's what I'm using now for the live stream. But for some reason I'm having issues trying to use it to do a screen capture since that first one I did for the how to print t-shirts under 500, start a t-shirt business for $500 or less video. I did that one and I haven't been able to get it to work correctly since. I need to put my phone on charge. I'm at 18%. All right, are y'all falling asleep on me? Maybe I can help you stay awake, Jason, since you up working late tonight. Just taking a screenshot. Jason, you silly. I got a picture of all of y'all just then. And Jason had the biggest smile. Terrence, I did a video on a few, tips of how to increase your business or your sales or whatever. But oh, your hair was looking good, Jason. It was on point. But most of my business comes from word of mouth. I have a few people just walking in because I'm in a fairly decent area. Oh, that's for Jason. My bad, Terrence. My bad. My bad. Thought you was talking to me. Well, Jason, we all want to know. We're all waiting for your answer. How do you get your business, Jason? I agree. Word of mouth. Because if you do a good job, people are going to talk about it. If you do a bad job, they're going to talk about it. And they will not be able to do business with you if they don't know. You might have to upgrade your can't talk. You might have to upgrade your breaker, Gina. All right, my people, I'm about to have to get off of here. Um, I gotta get up early in the morning, so I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to get off of here. And thank y'all for tuning in. And I'm sorry I'm not gonna be there on Sunday. If I get a chance, I will, but I will try to vlog a little bit of it so that y'all can kind of check out what I did. Boy, Jason, you silly. Yeah, it may not be that much to get your breaker box replaced. Yes. What? I'm about done now. Why? What you need? You said don't? Do or don't? All right. All right, Scooby Doo. My kids don't want to go to bed. I guess they're kind of excited. You're welcome, Jason. All right, Gina. I'll be filming so I can kind of let you guys know how everything goes. Yes, sir. What's the deal? My kids don't want to go to sleep. Then they're gonna be asleep on the whole trip tomorrow because they don't want to go to sleep tonight. They not gonna be able to do anything. You're welcome, Jason. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to end this so I can get my workout in right quick and jump in this shower. And I will see you guys next time. If I get a chance, I will try to do a little short live stream on Sunday, but it'll probably be kind of early because we'll be getting up and probably getting some breakfast and stuff and get ready to check out of the motel and finish our weekend and then head back this way. All right, thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.